What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Unity. What's going on, Angel? How's it going, Carla Boo? That shit's funny, by the way. It's hilarious. Oh, I just failed tonight in game 2. I don't notice that very often. You get to get lucky because I'm trying a new one today, which is guava. I don't know. I don't know if I like it. You're a dick for putting the mask in. Hello! Baga 2012, how's it going? Okay, so you'll get the mask after our first break. You totally will, but we're gonna go through everything else real quick that you decided to dump on me, which is fine. Okay, we're gonna go with random game fact first. I love how I get everything in segments and then it's just like bam, 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 and it just does not stop. It's great. What do we see? Let's see. Okay, make it real easy for the video game fact today. Pong in 1972 is the first commercially successful arcade video game, while Space Invaders 1970 polarizing the concept of high scores. And finally, your freebie, Pac-Man 1980 was inspired by pizza with a slice missing. Who would have thought? And we're going to disturbing facts. Still need to find more. Oh, did we? We might have. Oh. I think we did. Oh my. We did. I didn't know I did that. Well. Maybe I didn't. These look the same, but they look different. I don't remember that one. I don't think we've used this one enough. Wes Craven's Nightmare on Elm Street is based on a real story. Holy shit. And Disneyland's famous Pirates of the Caribbean use real skeletons. The ride, talking about in Disneyland. Random serial killer fact. Nope, we've heard it. We need a better one. Yep, we already figured out that one. Kemper, we've done that. God, we do a lot of these. The fuck is this one? It's a lot of facts about one dude. Holy fuck. But everybody knows about the Zodiac Killer. Come on. Okay. Dennis Radar. Bind, torture, kill. That's what they called him, I guess. Started communicating with police after years of silence. In like 2004-ish, he had gone decades without being caught and once again started sending taunting letters and items to the police. Fuck. He asked them if he could be... What? If he could be traced, if he sent them his writings on a floppy disk. And they assured him through a communication in a newspaper that no, they could not trace him. He sent them a floppy disk and they found metadata linking to his church. He was arrested shortly thereafter. He was hurt that they would lie to him because he thought they had developed a... Oh my god. That's got to be the most twisted yet stupid way to get caught, in my opinion. But like, hey guys, if I send you the evidence, can it link back to me? I'm like, what the fuck? Warframe? Come on, I thought, okay, what do you want? Do you want Warframe or do you want Outlast? I'll let you pick. I mean, Warframe, I'm sure, is a little better to stream overall, depending on the crowd. Anime trivia. I have no fucking idea what that is. Some of these I don't even know. Fuck it, I'll do one because the recent season did so poorly I haven't even watched it. What is Saitama's rank in Hero Association at the beginning of One Punch Man? I will put on text to speech. Speech chat. Whatever. Answer to the question is, despite his overwhelming strength, Saitama starts as a C-class hero due to his poor performance on written and... Wait, what? I don't remember him having a problem with physical exam. It was the written exam he couldn't do. So this is wrong. This, I can almost say, is 100% wrong. I'm almost positive he was fine with the physical exams, but everything else sucked. And speech chat is active, and you'll get your mask after the first break. But no, you choose, man. You want to do Outlast or Warframe? I'm cool with whatever. I don't have Warframe installed, and I don't know how many gigs it is, but... I don't know. Ooh, I need this. I'm probably broke. Am I broke? No, we got 3,000. It's better than nothing, but the first thing we want, definitely. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. We're getting really close to being done with the story of this game, but overall, we're only 36% through the game itself. So we're going to try to knock out some more of these random missions. See how it goes. You know, the storm outside was supposed to be small. Small storm, I said. It's being awfully loud for something so small. What am I closest to? Let's do that. You didn't see anything. Oh, what the hell? That was weird.
Right here! It's all there on the table.
That was loud. It's the only thing I am now looking forward to in our heat wave coming up is the potential of annoying storms. Like, I'm all for the rain, but leave the destruction out of it. Be appreciated. That's not enough. Find the cult of Bahamut. I don't think they're part of the cult, but you know, I want to do a Ninja Gaiden run, but I haven't done it yet. I was sitting there looking at it today. I'm like, I need the collection now.
Ah, a new initiate. We're using the chalices you stole in tonight's ritual. Enter. Welcome to the cult of Baphomet.
Huh.
Sisters and brothers of Baphomet. Here dedicates the life of our beloved sister Jeanne to the glory and power of
I'm concerned about so many Templars joining our society. They're starting to influence important decisions.
Oh, she doesn't have to worry about that anymore. Just stayed out of it, mate. Oh, if I can remember how to get out of here, it'll be great. In the way. Toodles. As these two. Stairs. Voila. After me, but yet you're willing to let the bullies continue. That's kind of rough. These guys just not. Voila again.
Alceus_Angel said, Comray Salt.
Salt? Okay. Random. You never answered my bloody question, by the way.
Alceus_Angel
I was
said,
talking shit.
I was taking a shit.
I was taking.
Alceus_Angel said,
If you're
was
serious
the
about
questing?
Warframe or Outlast on Tuesday. What's this?
Alceus_Angel said, Warframe.
All right. I'll have to download it. How many freaking gigs is it anyway?
At BugGot 2012 said, I love salt. Alceus_Angel
That's
said,
not bad.
40G on PC.
It's not bad. I like salt too. Probably should like it less. Not put it on everything like I want to.
At BugGot 2012 said, I put it on toast.
Ooh, that was a spicy lightning right there. I don't know if I'd put it on toast. I put sugar on some butter toast. 100%. A little bit of sugar, a little bit of cinnamon. Delicious. You know what would be funny? A hilarious redeem? Just a recipe. Redeem recipes.
Alceus_Angel said, 101 sugar, put it on everything.
101. You count out each individual grain? Can't search that body. Fine. Fine.
What's all that then?
Alceus_Angel said, Can even wash your dick with it.
God. Whoa, that was weird, but we'll accept it. See, look at that.
Nothing a well-paid
Why am I getting shot? Seems wrong.
much too slow. Move it. Oh, damn it.
I gotta wait until they're not. Now let's see if we got. Yes, there they are. I freaking hate riddles because I'm terrible at riddles. For the most part.
Arno, Godspeed. Are you loyal to Rome or Frater? I'll get you down.
Alright, take care of these bodies. By that I mean loot them. I really kind of hope it is raining outside because, you know, maybe we'll make tomorrow more humid, but the heat index for this week looks absolutely abysmal. Not looking forward to it. That's why I mowed my yard today. It's like, nope. Got some weed eating, some push mowing to do. Other than that, not gonna try to be outside. Unless it's nice. A nice 104 degrees? I don't know. I don't know about that.
Alceus_Angel said, I'm trying to do the rain dance where I am. Too much dry grass.
Is that unreasonable? They hang you for no reason.
I
I've taken a small privilege from his neck. Please Take it back to our family home.
Oh, I have to protect her.
Alceus
Defend
underscore
the
Angel
Duchess!
said, I may start a fire in game.
Dude, no, we had 1 year, and I had to take care of this pile of rubbish, and it had to be burned. And I went and lit it on fire. I did it, you know, on a cool day, but the grass was really tall, kind of like it is right now in that area. Because if my mower fucks up, I take care of the most president grass in the area. But aside from that, I lit it. I was keeping an eye. I had buckets of dirt. I had water. You know, I was prepared for. It's going after that. Joe, touch. But it lit the whole field on fire potentially, so we're running around just a little bit, sitting there trying to take care of it. It was a mess. So, yeah, I can understand needing rain for grass because that shit sucks. You can take whatever rain that I'm gonna get, unless of course it's gonna cool shit down. Then well, I'm sorry. And she walks slow.
Budum024 said, as much as I need the rain, this storm is pissing me off. It's keeping my boy up.
Yeah.
What cheer, my friend?
My kid's sleep schedule is completely ruined. There is no sleep schedule anymore. She stays up later than me. I can have her laying down with nothing, and she'll stare at the fucking ceiling till 6 o'clock in the morning. She'll just look at me like some possessed puppy. Hello, Father. I'm just like, go to sleep!
Alceus underscore Angel said, sounds like me.
And then still has energy. I don't know where they get it. Oh yeah, that's right. They take it from me. Defend the Duchess!
Budum024 said, best part is, my weather app never showed rain/storm, still doesn't.
You know
Trash
what
ass app.
You know what I use? I use Google. I hit weather forecast. It gives me AccuWeather, and then I use the same
2012
for
said, and me.
greed. But yeah, I use the same for the radar too. The radar is usually way accurate, and so I don't use anything else. I literally looked at the app today, or not the app, you got me calling it an app. It's just basically, it's a Google search. I looked at that today and knew and saw around 3 to like 6 o'clock it was gonna be cloudy. I ran out there and started mowing because I was like, this needs to be done, and not when it is 100 degrees outside. We're running the wrong way, bro. Here they come.
Vodum024 said, my app got changed or updated. It goes straight to Google. I'll be looking at something else.
Yeah, I just use AccuWeather. That's all I use. And I trust, like, if the sky looks like it could potentially, you know, go for a storm, I usually check the radar over anything else. Yay! Complete. On to the next. That is not what I want.
Taitovo Falafel said, a question plague, if I work cleaning poop technically instead of saying, I am have a good day of work, I can say, I have a very shitty day. Taitovo
Yes.
Falafel said,
Yes, you can.
Rosine 3SUS.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I actually used to have a t-shirt from a concert that literally said, let's do this shit. And I was at a friend's and literally they were getting their septic done. And the dude saw my shirt and he's like, where the fuck do I buy that? I was like, I was at a concert, man. And he's like, how much? I'm like, I just got it. Dude is trying to literally buy the t-shirt off my back.
Taitovo
because it's-
Falafel said, you need a good glass of grape juice.
I had some mango juice. That shit's delicious.
Vodum024 said, oh look, now it updated to show the storms. Taitovo Falafel said, but the mango or the thing that tastes like mango that is not mango or a fusion of juice of peach orange, lemon. Taitovo Falafel said, cough canned geeking out.
I actually really like, even though it's probably not the healthiest juice ever, but the Tampico mango is absolutely delicious. Oh, there's an upstairs. That's what's going on. I couldn't find it. Difficulty.
Good.
Stream Elements said,
Dude, this
welcome to the chat. You have now contracted the plague. Please follow or subscribe for antidote to help stop the spread. Taitovo Falafel said, do you like that use off mango or you prefer more use off apple? Alceus_angel said, welcome to the chat. You have now contracted the plague. Please follow or subscribe for antidote to help stop the spread. Taitovo Falafel said, decay and forward to Vodum024
guys fucking...
said, one of my favorites is this apple raspberry cider.
That shit's really good. too.
Vodum024 said, welcome to the chat. You have now contracted the plague. Please follow or subscribe for antidote to help stop the spread.
I thought it was clever. I like it.
Taitovo Falafel said, my favorite juice I cannot say because I am educated but involves a shorty Kaparovs. Taitovo Falafel
It's like I
said,
want to do it too.
welcome to the chat. You have now contracted the plague. Please follow or subscribe for antidote to help stop the spread.
I'm gonna cancel the search. Oh, dude, okay, I was about to say, I want to play it alone.
Here, brother.
I know there's a way to do this by myself.
Prepare yourself then.
Just let me do it alone. Why did it change? No, I don't want to do that one now. It... Freaking game. Fine.
Budum024 said, I like it, I just enjoy the repetitive stuff. LOL.
Sounds like the storm
Taitovo
is
Falafel
potentially calming
said,
down.
Fun fact, Don Quixote I the most sold novel of all times even for a novel of the 16th century. Taitovo Falafel said, Decay and Forward 2.
Yeah, I've got the name of that saved, so I can look into it once I have some moolah. Bye-bye. So I got 2 major projects that I still need to desperately do before winter's is out, or winter's here. One would be, I'd love to replace my cellar door. That'd be awesome. Or, you know, whoever thought just, dude, this house has been, like, I do love the house, but at the same time, I hate it.
Budum024 said, Blood farts may the farce be with you.
With that, Jean-Baptiste Rotondo escaped prison. Ever hear of him? He knows a few things about the assassins. It's likely he'll attempt to get to the Templars and tell him what he knows.
Taitovo
Assassinate
Falafel
him before the
said,
National Guard can
To think that Assassin's Creed is dead at least for a time, I still remember the prime of this shit, the Ezio trilogy, the Assassin's Creed 3, the Assassin's Creed Black Flag and the DLC that becomes a game Assassin's Creed Rogue.
Dude,
Taitovo Falafel
I
said,
miss
Art creates YIPPE.
Assassin's Creed 2 Brotherhood was one of my absolute favorite games because of the online. I absolutely fucking loved it. And I wish it would have never went away. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing right now. Oh, find a dude. Why is he highlighted? See.
At BugGot 2012 said, I love Odyssey. Taitovo Falafel said, but instead of the Black Flag remake is was waiting for one of the Assassin's Creed 1 because that shit did aged like shit. Taitovo Falafel said, Rosine 3 crying.
I'm excited for Resynced, but at the same time, I'm worried. Because one of my favorite things about that game is the shanties. If they fuck up the shanties, I'm not gonna be happy. I'm gonna be a disappointed person. Oh, Lapine is dead. Shucks. Whoops. Odyssey, I've not gotten to there yet. I mean, I have a game started. I think I have maybe 1 or 2 streams in it, but that's it. Because I was like,
Taitovo
alright, I've
Falafel
got too much going on.
said,
I need to focus on one at a
Look at me,
time.
they gonna improve some shit and take another, but the shanty is 80% of the game for me and killing Spanish guys caparos.
He's dead. Complete.
Taitovo Falafel, said, to think that the only problem of Assassin's Creed Unity was the many bugs and that Arno is basically a lesser Ezio, but what I need is a Assassin's Creed in the WW1. Taitovo Falafel, said, Kate thinking.
The Assassin's Creed Syndicate is where you get to play the episodes in World War I, which are really good. But personally, I want a Assassin's Creed World War II, but Ubisoft at the time, I don't know if they still feel this way, finds that controversial, where I'm all like, controversial? What the fuck are you talking about? There's more video games, like, Wolfenstein broke the door already. If you, like, you know, the whole Nazi hunt kind of shit, you know, come on. Indiana Jones even. There's probably more out there. Oh, Singularity, there's another one. There's tons of depictions of Nazis, okay? So, why can't I have Assassin's Creed World War II? Why? There's 1,000 things that you could do with that. Ubisoft, you need to do this. Like, the treasure, all of it. You, like, I mean, shit, look at the movie industry and Nazis, for criminy cricket's sake.
Taitovo Falafel, said, you know that they dropped the idea of Assassin's Creed World War I because Assassin's Creed Shadows, and they drop all ideas of the Chinese assassin that meet Ezio in the cinematic that he dies, and the Russian one etc., and made into that shorty game that nobody remembers, and I read the manga of the Chinese assassin girl and was a very good one. Taitovo Falafel, said, Caparos. I've
played all the Assassin's Creeds. I've played a little bit of Odyssey, a little bit of Valhalla. I've got both of those streams started on YouTube if anybody's interested, but I have not finished those. I basically started one after the other, and then I just had to choose one at a time. But in my opinion, from what I have played, Ezio's trilogy,
Taitovo
of course,
Falafel
is untouched.
said,
I'm not even going to count that.
I am more hardcore.
This.
I played the mobile game. Taitovo Falafel said, Decay and Shots called.
Okay, did you play the PSP version? There might be more than one. I think there's one for Vita as well. That one I have not played. But no, I had never played the mobile game. I don't do mobile. I just don't. I tried it for a while and it's just not my thing. I'm not a mobile game player. So, unfortunately. You're done.
Taitovo Falafel said, not true, you are mobile for the shorties. Taitovo Falafel said, Rosine 3SUS.
I think the most time I put into a mobile game was 2 different ones. Three. There's 3 that come to mind. The beginning was Clash of Clans. That was cool. It was fun. Then it got repetitive. Then I would have to say the other one that I was just about to say left my train of thought and said, nope, I'm not going to count me in this. But another one was Fallout Shelter. I put a lot of time into Fallout Shelter. My God. There was another one, and oh, I got it. Pocket Mortys. Shit was awesome. But that's the extent of my mobile game history, really. There might have been a couple more, but they aren't worth the mention, so...
Taitovo Falafel said, but the thing is that a modern Assassin's Creed could work. Basically they have to modify the formula of Splinter Cell, put a little bit of James Bond, add a little bit of futuristic, and it's done.
Yep. For either of the World Wars. Someone, like, I believe within Ubisoft, don't quote me on this because I'm not 100% sure, this could all be hearsay and bullshit, but had said that there wasn't enough rooftops. Are you? Yeah, sure. Okay, maybe on the forefront of some of the battlefields, but I'm pretty sure, I'm almost positive some of that war happened in, I don't know, they bombed cities, towns, villages, etc. So I can just see running across the rooftops as buildings are exploding. I mean, come on, give you the fucking homework's already done for you. Just make up a it's frustrating. It really is. If that never happens, I believe it is one of the worst misses for
Taitovo
Ubisoft.
Falafel said, yeah, but Assassin's Creed is not always parkour. Yeah, is the main in some, but for example Assassin's Creed 3 fucking trees.
Fucking
Taitovo
trees. You're
Falafel
damn right, trees.
said, Rosine 3 SUS.
Oh shit. We don't want no. Not that yet. Yeah. I mean, can you, I'm sorry, but getting dropped in parachute style as an assassin too, think about it like that. Can you, it just pisses me off the more I think about it and all the things that they could possibly do with it, and they're just like, oh, it's too controversial. Shadows was controversial, for fuck's sake. You just, and I haven't even played it yet, and I'm not complaining about it whatsoever. I have no problem with either of our antagonists whatsoever.
At BugGot 2012
I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
said,
If
I
it's
hate
fun,
tree
it's fun.
parkery.
I hate tree parkour. I mean, I guess I can understand that, but I mean,
Taitovo Falafel said, even if not always parkour, the fun part is imagine a mission in the middle of the trenches and in disguise in enemy lines, or imagine a mission you take a plane and have to drop trying the new parachutes.
right. Exactly. We're doing their homework for them right now. I hope you know that. Yeah, it's... But I'm excessively excited for Assassin's Creed Hex, because that's just right up my alley.
Taitovo Falafel said, for example, tell me how much parkour is in Black Flag if you take out the collectibles and secondary missions is basically majority of stealth.
Got a point. Got a point. Black Flag was one of their best. 100% right. Interesting. What the fuck is that piece? interesting. Ah, I see it now.
Taitovo Falafel said, if you can do it is better. For example, imagine a mission in one of the World Wars, you put in a monument a prototype to intercept radio signals, and the World War II thing they argument. Tell me what better to use, you know who that literally have entire divisions to look for artifacts.
Exactly.
Taitovo Falafel said,
Templars are...
but one thing that I admit was a mistake was killing Desmond.
I don't know if I feel that same way. I personally couldn't stand the I was more invested in the Altair's story. Obviously is different because they did that in a way that the stories were like intermingled very well, but then as it progressed, I feel like it became Desmond had his story and you're living through another story to try to find another piece of this artifact or another piece of this or talk to this. And I just really couldn't find myself grabbing onto Desmond's story. I just didn't like it as much. I preferred more jumping into the Animus and getting to know the character that you were playing, because honestly, if they made an Assassin's
Taitovo
Creed...
Falafel said, I understand Desmond, but you have to admit killing him like that make Black Flag have the problem that expanded to the other games that lose the principal points of the Animus.
Yeah, I don't believe that killing him necessarily did that. I just feel like they didn't have a
Taitovo Falafel
direction
said,
that was...
for example, for lore I prefer the Subject 17.
Dude, you're gonna have to remind me.
Taitovo Falafel said, Caparos.
Okay, it's not outside.
Taitovo Falafel said, the Subject 17, the blonde guy trapped in the guts of the Animus. Taitovo Falafel said,
Which
Caparos.
Which Assassin's Creed? Because the only one that so far that I've played where you find people trapped in the Animus is this one, and I don't know if I have found that individual because I kind of was just pushing through the story mainly, but it sounds familiar, and that's why I'm curious. What's the chest in there? I'm just blind.
Taitovo Falafel said,
Revelations.
in Assassin's Creed Revelations and the collectibles of the Secret Codes in Ezio trilogy.
Yeah, okay. Alright. I did like Revelations a lot. Honestly, out of all of them, that's probably one that I should go... I should just play the whole series over again, but... I want to get through the rest of them first. That chest is more than likely underground. Unless it's right here. No. It's not. Did I go into this room? No. Not. Was there a locked door upstairs that I couldn't see? There was not. That's disappointing.
Taitovo Falafel said, but we need a anchor for the lore, because Desmond was that. Without a anchor, look in retrospective and they are a loose cannon, only throwing more Animus and characters etc. For example, tell me what important advance of the lore of the older ones have we get. Taitovo Falafel said, Caparos.
You know what I think? Ditch the Animus, ditch everything else, and just tell stories within the time, and make a protagonist using one of the pieces of Eden, and work your way up to a modern game, or modern setting. Yes, that's a very controversial opinion, but I feel as though it's the correct one.
Alceus_Angel said, What we need is Thanos.
Seigneur, il est trop tard. Garde! On a plus quelqu'un ici. À l'aide!
At BugGot 2012 said, "Yes, I agree."
In some aspects, I believe, yeah, probably need a Thanos, but not necessarily a snap as drastic as his. Can we get one a little bit more, detailed? Instead of, yo, man, just half. I'm not supposed to kill people, but I will attack. Underground.
Titovo Falafel said, "That's the point. They are scarce to advance and they go back, that why Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and Valhalla etc., because Assassin's Creed Origins I admit yeah it was good, but imagine a modern day Assassin's Creed looking for Piece of Eden but also looking for the new key subject 19. Titovo Falafel said, "Caparos."
I get that, but I just don't feel like, especially after Desmond and stuff, so I guess so I agree with you in the aspect of that, but just me personally, I didn't like playing as Desmond. I didn't like playing anyone outside the
Titovo
Animus,
Falafel
if that's
said,
fair.
"And
I
what
just,
if it cannot be posable?" Titovo Falafel said, "You are subject 19. Titovo Falafel said, "Creamhawk."
Yeah, I was scared that they were gonna do, within the time before Odyssey, Valhalla, or any of that they were gonna make more of a Splinter Cell version of Assassin's Creed, and I really didn't want that, because the whole aspect that draws me to the game is the time periods. I don't need to play something in my own time period,
Titovo
all right?
Falafel said, "Imagine a future assassin going into the Animus and his ancestor is Snoop Dogg." Titovo Falafel
Oh, no.
said,
No, I don't
"Keep
want to
thinking."
imagine that. I don't want to. I don't have a problem with Snoop Dogg at all, but that's exactly what I don't like. Like, I don't need
Alceus_Angel
anything within
said,
my own time period.
"Fuck
There's
Desmond."
enough of that. Yeah, that's outside the Animus, again, it's not Desmond, it's not anything, it's just outside the Animus for me was not, I didn't like it. I just didn't like it. I wasn't drawn to it as much. Like, I couldn't wait for those parts to be over. Well, I'm standing over them. Is it down here?
Titovo Falafel said, "I agree Desmond was shit, but it was a anchor is like that guy in
Yeah,
the job that nobody likes but is needed to a degree that you cannot take it out easy."
Yeah, like I get that. Like I said, I'm agreeing with the aspect definitely that they didn't go in the right direction after killing Desmond. I'm sure that part of the reason that they did in the first place is similar to my gripe with it. But they didn't know how to escape from, or know how to do the outside story decently. Like, Syndicate wasn't terrible. They kept with some of the same characters
Alceus_Angel
you, Desmond,
said,
so.
"Epic gameplay."
It concerns my fiancée, Desiree Cléry. Some sans-culotte plan to abduct her for a ransom. Captain Bernadotte knows the particulars. Join him in front of the post office and ensure that Desiree escapes her house unharmed.
At Buggot 2012 said, "What is the worst part of Black Flag?" Alceus_Angel said, "The Black Flag." Titovo Falafel said, "I think the little mistake that Black Flag did was not giving us a new anchor in the modern times to enter the Animus or at least advance other plots, because we all admit the most boring part of Black Flag was modern times hacking." Titovo Falafel said,
He's got a point.
"Caparos."
Yeah, that's. I had burned that out of my mind. I forgot that was even a thing.
Ah! Bonaparte sent you. We are to rescue his fiancée. Let us make haste. Again, I find myself running errands for Bonaparte, and yet he and I are of equal rank. How does he do it? Gad! I've got a beautiful sword, crafted in Spain. But a man can't marry his sword, you know. I need a woman to soothe my brow. And here Bonaparte has already found a fiancée. Damn, he's a lucky dog. I wonder if he'll amount to anything.
At Buggot 2012 said, "I did not like the hacking."
Yep. That's. I think we all agree. The hacking was shit. Shite.
Alceus_Angel said, "The hacking was the best part of the game."
Angel's just trying to get a gripe out of everybody. That's what you're doing, huh, Angel?
Titovo Falafel said, "For example, at the moment we don't know what happened to the protagonist of Black Flag. The other Assassin's Creed that came out for more focus in stealth didn't help much, only tell us what happened to Father of Desmond in Shadows is Shadows, so thag this my argument." Titovo Falafel said, "The best part of the game is me saying this to a shorty. You would like to see my Black Flag young maiden Kate thinking."
Get yourself some culotte then. Good God. You there! You cannot stop us! We're here to rescue
He's dead.
Come on! Don't lay Stay back! They're covering! I am here on a mission of damage.
At Buggot 2012 said, "In book we know what happened to the protagonist of Black Flag."
And don't you get lore behind what happened to him too in Syndicate? I'm pretty positive. I'm pretty positive it's Syndicate, unless it's Unity. But I want to say it's Syndicate. I might be wrong though. I know it's one or the other. And you can also in the DLC when you play Adewale, you also find what happened to the Jackdaw.
Alceus_Angel said, "Emma, take out my Black Flag and assassin your ovaries with my creed."
I like that. I like that very much.
Taitovo Falafel
Flashing eye.
said,
We must go.
let's see Plague. What the saga need is not something complicated or new, is return half of the roots of the games, upgrade some mechanics that they experiment, then add a little bit of a anchor, speak a little bit of what happened to the end of the world, and a good historical site but not that old because we need to advance.
Personally, I don't know. Assassin's Creed has definitely been
Taitovo Falafel
hit and miss of
Said.
late.
excuse me sire, I gonna slap you with my creed and my big black flag.
Oh shit. Start pulling out guns, fine.
Fighting with you has made me quite giddy with delight.
Oh, mon cher Bernadotte, if this had been another time, another place.
Say not another word. I dare not even dream.
You are right.
He hasn't even been fighting with you, you've just been standing there.
Goodbye, dear sir.
Can we
Goodbye.
fucking go? We done? That's good. I'll take that. See, I can't completely give my full-fledged opinion, only on the ones that I've played. I have not touched Shadow or Mirage at all yet. I have played very little of Valhalla and Odyssey, but I have played everything else. Most of them, other than the original trilogy, Altair 1, 2, and 3, what I mean by that is the Ezio saga, and I restarted a stream of 3, but I just, for the remaster, but I was like, man, I really want to get through the other ones first before I go back, replay.
Taitovo Falafel said, because we are running Put of Ages, we've already seen the Renaissance, the Crusades, the Vikings, the French Revolution, and the Pirate Era, American Revolution, Medieval Japan, Industrial Revolution, Ancient Egypt, some old ages of the Arab world, Ancient Greek, so I have a few but we need a sub-modern pine. Taitovo Falafel said, Caparos.
Well, we're getting Salem Witch Trials, so I'm excited for that. Mother. Oh, he got me.
Alceus_Angel said, imagine not hitting the parry button.
Hey, dude, I was hitting the parry button.
Taitovo Falafel said, excuse me sire, plague you gonna burn in the stick for that you pagan lul.
But they like me black magic. Have me own book. For a long time, I studied witchcraft when I was a teen. A lot of it. I still have all my tarots, my book of shadows, all that fun stuff. Turn you into a worm, I will. I still have my shrine too. I believe
Taitovo
it's
Falafel
some type of. I
said,
put all like
but don't have
personal.
black magic. Unzip his pants. Caparos. Alceus_Angel said, can you make my dick wider?
I don't think it works that way. I mean, maybe. It's possible. I'm sure there's a spell out there for it. There is love magic, after all. Might not work in the way you think it does, though.
Taitovo Falafel said, "That's why I cannot take serious the character of Batman Dick Grayson because he is the son of a grey Dick LUL."
Wow. I guess that's a way to look at it. Oh, come on. I really hope that, because I haven't heard anything, you know, anymore about it, but I really, really hope that Ninja
Taitovo
Theory
Falafel
finds
said,
a... Oh, shit.
"You say that for a time Bruce Wayne in Spanish was known as Bruno Diaz, translated as like Bruce Days.
I love it how this is the douche that got me last time. Ooh. Freaking. It's because I'm out of meds. Lost my train of thought. I don't know. Speaking of Batman, though, I don't know if you
Stream
guys.
Elements said, "Welcome to the chat. You have now contracted the plague. Please follow or subscribe for antidote to help stop the spread." Alceus_Angel said, "Welcome to the chat. You have now contracted the plague. Please follow or subscribe for antidote to help stop the spread."
It's not a lie, though. You get an antidote. Comes in the form of an emote.
The journals ridicule me no end. They call the new machine a whirligig. Imagine, I devised a humane method of execution and the newspapers do nothing but print negative reports. Could you print this article, emphasizing the advantages of the guillotine, then surreptitiously replace the journals sold on the street with the new ones?
But my dear doctor, do you not agree that the purpose of an execution is to show the people the terrible retribution of the state?
Anyway, as I was saying, supposedly there's a new show comic. Or I want to say it's a show, maybe a comic, one of the two. But it goes off the aspects of the Joker after Batman is murdered. Okay, he's killed, and the Joker goes on a fucking frenzy hunting down whoever killed his arch nemesis. And, like, I guess the Joker at some point starts to question who he actually is towards some point throughout the series and or show or comic. It sounds interesting to me. I'm not exactly sure what it's going to be called as of yet. At least I don't remember. But it will be something that I will be talking about.
Hurry, we need the new edition printed right away.
Conflict nearby. Fine. On.
I'll get you!
Want to charge extra? I repainted the walls. Hold up. Must be upstairs. Ooh. That wasn't worth a shot. Which one is it? We've collected quite a bit. Not the biggest fan of missions that are widespread like this, but at least hopefully, oh shit.
Vodum024 said, "Oh shit, I missed it. Welcome to the chat. You have now contracted the plague. Please follow or subscribe for antidote to help stop the spread."
Good lord. Oh, could you get down, please?
Vodum024 said, I think the evidence has finally gone to sleep.
The evidence. What? I have a feeling that was a typo, but that's fucking hilarious.
Vodum024 said, that's an inside joke between my lady and I.
That's pretty good. Oh, there's a nomad chest. Alright, we'll do a main mission.
Message. What's going on?
We may have gone too far in discrediting Robespierre.
What's happened?
He's been arrested.
What?
Apparently, he made vague threats about the purge against enemies of the state, and the committee turned on him. They're taking him to Luxembourg prison. He's scheduled for execution in the morning.
Then we'd best get to him first. What in the hell?
These men were National Guard. Robespierre's escort. Damn it, we've lost him.
Let's not panic just yet. We might be able to find some sign of what happened. Elise, what happened here?
We were ambushed. Troops from the Paris Company attacked us en route. They were trying to free the prisoners.
Did they take Robespierre?
I'm not sure. The fighting left me behind. They fell back, that way.
Merci. Go find yourself a doctor.
He's still in custody. They'll have taken him to Luxembourg prison.
But if not, they'll need to hole up somewhere nearby. They won't get very far with half the city turned out against Robespierre.
I'll check the prison. You follow the riot, see if you can pick up a trail.
Right.
Even if we do finish the main, we're actually going to be doing the Dead Kings DLC with this run. Since I already have it. I think it was free. I'm not sure.
Where did they go?
Where is Robespierre?
They took him that way.
Shit. Oh, you jumped down, please. Thank you.
Vodum024 said, "The title of the rarest video game console ever goes to the Nintendo PlayStation prototype, an unreleased hybrid system born from a collapsed 1991 partnership between Nintendo and Sony to create a CD-ROM add-on for the SNES. Only roughly 200 prototypes were produced, and today, it is believed only a few pristine surviving units exist in private hands."
Thank you, Sergeant. Your loyalty does
That's
you
awesome.
credit.
That's like a
Let's get
dream
inside, sir.
machine right
Convention
there.
soldiers will be here soon.
Yes, of course. I place myself in your capable hands.
Don't get into conflict. Alright. It's not a conflict. It's a kill. Shit. That fucked it. hard way it is.
You'll pay for that.
No, I won't.
Robespierre's gonna get it.
Hey guys, secret. You're both dead. All right. Just need a door. At least we can do that, right? The fuck are the stairs?
Billicum. Said. Poke.
How goes it, sir? The fuck are the stairs for reals? There's like, you gotta go outside in the courtyard, go 3 doors down, and then there's some stairs. For real. Fuck it, we'll just climb.
Billicum. Said. Slept too much yesterday, so I am awake.
I can understand that. I know if I oversleep, I don't have a sleep schedule. Everything's so fucked. Ooh. Ooh. I messed this one up. There we go.
At this rate, then you won't have to buy the shop.
Damn him. I sent for Zema hours ago. Zema warned me about you. You're one of them, aren't you? An assassin.
Not anymore. Where's Germain? Elise.
We don't have much time. Where is Germain?
I will never talk.
Damn! Fuck!
The temple. I should have known. I hope you endure revolutionary justice, monsieur.
Damn. Fuck.
Seize him!
Yeah, that would do it. I'd have to be writing something down too. Blow a fucking hole through my mouth. God, no kicking my ass, you breaking my freaking toes, and none of that shit. She was just all like, nah, blam.
Not my turn today, I suppose.
Ooh, we went up a difficulty. I don't think we got stuff for, well, maybe. Hold on. I don't really use anything else. Nope, might as well save it then. Oh, we can upgrade it now. Nope. Don't even care. Gotta use our rifles. I'm excited for this. This is why I want to play the Dead Kings. Use the shit out of that.
Billicum said, how you feel about the Marvel set?
Well, my best poll was so far it's like a $38 card. Red. Get something for it, like it's a runaway. It came from the Runaways out of the Jumpstart. The second best pull I've had it out of a normal pack is a Full Art Vision, which still isn't worth anything, but it's still a cool card. It's probably, you know, and then I got given the Serpent Society and a couple others. Scarlet Witch. I really want the one from Jumpstart though. But that's like when I can afford to get a pack here, get a pack there. But it's okay. I would still like some more Strixhaven before, you know, but they've been coming out so fucking fast that it's like I can't keep up. So I just try to trade for what I want.
Billicum said, I got a couple packs.
What did you pull, sir? Also trying to get Ares. That's probably the other one I want to build is Ares right now. That's about it. But besides the Serpent Society. Okay, it's already upgraded.
Billicum said, got the comic Captain America, and the
Awesome.
Captain America reprint from the Secret Lair. Other miscellaneous stuff.
Captain America. Oh, so they reprinted the Secret Lair Captain America? That pissed some people off. Yeah, I'm after Ares. I mean, I'm not really. I'm excited whenever they do a Gambit. I want the Doctor Doom Commander deck, and I want the Loki 100%. But those are two very expensive freaking things that I can't afford because, you know, I just gotta wait for it to go down because right now it's outrageous. It is ridiculous. I kind of like that one.
Billicum said, "Yeah."
Yeah, we can get a much better one.
Billicum said, "Kinda hoping Star Trek is good."
Marvel's not bad, so I have hopes for Star Trek because I'm excited for that. And there's lots of rumors of Star Wars, which I don't see why not at this point. I know if they do that, I'm already excited for, because honestly, depending on where it comes out at, I want to make a Q deck and I want to make a Borg deck. And then I'm sure there's other things, but those are my two top right now. I'm probably forgetting something, but
Billicum said, "Borg could be a cool take control theme."
indeed.
Billicum said, "Still got 2 sets before that though." At
Yeah.
BugGot 2012
Fracture's one
said,
of them, I think.
"Bye."
Oh, have a good one back at 2012. Catch you later. Oh. There we go.
Billicum said, "Got Hobbit in Reality
Oh
Fracture."
yeah, Hobbit. I want to be able to get more into the Hobbit set. I really do. Really hoping. I need to know where the next. There's one right there.
Billicum said, trying to work on sorting again. Want to get back to painting too.
Yeah, I just got done redoing my paint room, setting stuff up so I can be in there more often. At least when it's not scorching outside. I mean, I wish my central air worked so we have all these, instead of all these different air conditioners, that's for sure. But definitely on the to-do list, everything's good to go. I'm supposed to be painting up and putting together two, there's no time limit that I have for them though, two life-size Buster Blades and painting those up, or at least testing the paint to make sure it works right to see what we can do. But it's been too freaking hot, and the heat will literally warp, if warm enough, the 3D printed stuff. I've noticed. It's not cool. Let's see.
We should split up.
I'm not sure that's...
Less chance we both get caught back.
I suppose that's true.
We'll rendezvous inside. If you get a shot at Jelma, you take it.
I need to sort cards too. We got more to do. I got through a lot, but there's still more. Like all my blue is sorted except for my newer stuff. So
Germain's built himself quite a fortress. I can't see any weak spots.
weird. said, "Get the fuck on the way, you bastard." Put me down like a dog. I'm going to be going for about an hour, maybe a little longer. But first, I'm going to be taking a quick break. And I'm also going to be doing Angels Redeem, which was the 20-minute mask. So I'll be back shortly. Thanks for watching. Oh, and I forgot the mask. I knew I was going to. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Just second age. God. Knew I forgot it. Knew I was going to. There's the mask. We're done. Yeesh. I knew I was gonna forget. I was like, all right, I gotta run upstairs with Doug. Do this, and then I'm like, go figure. I go and forget. I'd like to know how the fuck he saw me. know what the worst thing is about wearing the mask? You have an itch. You can't itch. Like right now. What the hell? What the? Oh, great. You know what? Screw that. Oh my god. You guys get to walk on water and I don't. Really? Get up there. My god. Oh, nope. It was bound to happen.
that?
That wasn't good.
So the prodigal assassin returns. I suspected as much when Latouche stopped sending his tax revenue. Sculpt all you like. It makes no difference. You've become the direct approach on...
Okay.
How? What?
Could not take the itch any longer. Oh, it doesn't continue down, does it? That was convenient for them. Ultimate weapon in this game is the smoke bomb.
This is my patriotic...
I don't remember getting hit. I thought I was full health. That's a bunch of bullshit. I call shenanigans shenanigans. It's a load of crap. Screw you and your word. There's no way. Wall eject. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. It wasn't letting me. Lord. Good golly. There we go.
What happened here?
I can take off the mask now. Because it's got to. I like that redeem, but at the same time, I don't know how much I like it. I wish I had more comfortable masks. Like, they never seem to fit the same after the first time I wear them. Because like I said before, I like to take them and repaint them, make them look different. Like, I took an old bracelet and put the studs in the head of that one.
Germain's got some kind of weapon.
Mademoiselle de la Serre as well.
This is quite the reunion.
Stay hidden. Keep him talking.
Did you think this day would never come? That because François de la Serre had no sons to avenge him, that your crime would go unanswered?
Dang!
Revenge, is it? Your vision is a
narrow as your father's.
You're one to talk. How wide of vision was your grab for power?
Power? No, you're smarter than that. This was never about power. It's always been darkness cannot protect you. Laughable. I have you now. This was never about power. It's always been about control. Did your father? Nothing. The Order has grown complacent. For centuries, we focus our attention on the trappings of power.
That's not what I'm trying to do.
The offices of church and state. You cannot hide from me, boy. I see you, assassin.
I hate how they throw those.
Caught in the very lie we crafted to shepherd the masses.
I'll kill you!
You're not listening. Killing me won't stop anything. When our brother Templars see the old institutions crumble, they will adapt. They will retreat to the shadows, and we will at last be the secret masters we were meant to be.
Oh no.
So come. Kill me if you can. Unless you can miracle up a new king and halt the revolution. Unless you can miracle up a new king.
Try it. Screw it.
We'll have to take him together.
Do you think yourself safe in your shadows? What is it?
Oh.
I grow tired of waiting. I will find you. Where are you hiding, assassin?
I can't find an opening!
We'll have to take him together.
The dark cannot protect.
Oh, can we... This level seems to be kind of funky. There, we did something.
Oh no!
I'm stuck.
He's getting away!
Wait, I'm almost free.
I can take him.
No, you can't. Not alone.
At Anurigger3260 said, "Hello, brother.
What's going on?
I'm sorry.
Elise!
At Anurigger3260 said, I want a suggestion from you.
What would that be?
Elise! 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 Elise!
Damn, did that kill her?
At Anurigger3260 said, I never played Assassin game. Currently it's summer sale in Steam. Which Assassin game should I buy?
If the Ezio remaster is part of it, I would start there. But obviously, I would say start with Altair, which is the very first one. But the original trilogy, like 1, and then it would be Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, which is 2, and then 3, then Revelation, or no. God, there's been so many of them. Assassin's Creed 2, then Brotherhood, then Revelations. Unfortunately, I don't know if it's true on Steam or not, but
Not really there either. At the moment, I'm bleeding out in the floor of the temple, but it seems the Father of Understanding has seen fit to give us this time to talk.
Sorry. I've never seen this before, so I'm kind of like,
Particular favorite of mine. I did not understand the visions that haunted my mind, you see. Great towers of gold, cities, shining white as silver. I thought I was going mad. I found this place. Dr. Mollay's vault. Through his writings, I understood.
Understood what?
I would start with everything before.
At Anurigger 3260 said, Brotherhood, $2 good for the price.
Oh yeah,
Wash the world clean.
definitely.
And restore to the truth the Father of Understanding intended.
But if you can, get the first one, which is just Assassin's Creed, then Assassin's Creed 2, then Brotherhood, then Revelations,
Seldom appreciated in their own time.
then
Exiled in the basement to reevaluate my strategy. Find new avenues for the realization
and then
of my
Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag,
No matter the cost.
You ought to never come
and
to
then
that
Rogue.
destruction of the old.
Those are the ones you should focus on
An
first, in
enemy
my
to fear,
opinion, because then after that it gets to be
liberty.
super open world,
Better.
which is great too.
A brief taste of chaos will remind them why
But
they
those are the
crave
ones I
obedience.
would personally start with. That's where I started.
Here we part ways here. Think on this. The march of progress is slow, but it is inevitable as a glacier. All you've accomplished is to delay the inevitable. One death cannot stop the tide. Perhaps it'll not be my hand that shepherds mankind back to its proper place. But it will be someone's. Think on this when you remember her.
At Anurigger 3260 said, will that work on my system? At Anurigger 3260 said, 8GB DDR4 i5 13th gen.
I mean, the originals should. I want to say, yeah, the originals definitely should. The only one that you might start to have problems with maybe is Syndicate. But no, the Black Flag, there's a before the resync that they just dropped, there's just the OG that you could get. So I'm assuming anything that came out in the Xbox 360 era, or even the remaster, I'm assuming you should be able to run. That's i5 13th gen. And really, the DDI4 and the 8
The creed of the
gig.
Assassin Brotherhood teaches us that nothing
How much?
is forbidden.
So you have 8 gigs DDR4.
Once I thought that meant we were free to do as we would, to pursue our ideals no matter the cost. I understand now. Not a grant of permission. The creed is a warning.
Would be the main
Ideals
story.
too easily give way to dogma. Dogma becomes fanaticism. No higher power sits in judgment of us. No supreme being watches to punish us for our sins. In the end, only we ourselves can guard against our obsessions. Only we can decide whether the road we walk carries too high a toll. We believe ourselves redeemers, avengers, saviors. We make war on those who oppose us, and they in turn make war on us. We dream of leaving our
Random
stamp
game
on the
fact.
world. Even as we give our lives in the conflict.
At Anuragr3260 said, face turquoise covering eyes. I wanted to build a PC, but when I see RAM and storage prices, looks like Cosmos not want to me to play PC games.
I can agree with that assumption. My suggestion to you is to get piece by piece. That's the best advice I can give, because I got my PC right before, I'd say a couple years before COVID and all that, and then I had to upgrade my graphics card during COVID. Worst decision ever. Ever. So I would suggest piece by piece. Do what you can, and then eventually just put one together. Like, I'm in the process of trying to put a second one together that's a little, it'll be able to play all my PC games and all my retro games, and I haven't decided what I'm gonna do. Because one of them I want to take the load of all the streaming, kind of like how this one does now, and then have one that I can play all my PC games on. Because right now I'm on Xbox. I play PC from time to time, but that's just a lot of intermingling things going on, and I don't really care for it all that much. So I'd like one to take that load so I can focus on gaming on another one. But that's neither here nor there, and that'll be eventually.
My god, I don't believe it. See, I won this fight 2 centuries before it started. Well done, kid. I don't think Abstergo will bother searching the catacombs for German's body. The bones are gonna be too damaged, too decayed. We're in the clear at this stage. You did good work, Initiate. Until we contact you again, the best you can do is continue searching Arnold's memories for anything else you might have seen. Like rare historical data, more DNA samples, anything to help our cause. We'll be in touch when we need you. Count on it.
I'm gonna be going for about a little bit longer because, like I said, but back to the game fact. Real quick, we're trying to find a good one. Huh, that's cool. That's a cool one. Some games are actually used in therapy for cognitive rehabilitation. That's dope. And games like Brain Age are designed to stimulate mental activity.
Said, so you completed this game? Assassin Unity.
I wouldn't say completed. I would say that I completed the main story, but I want to actually continue with the Dead Kings, which is the other thing for this. And I kind of like to, you know, do some of the This is the online debates game, which isn't bad. It's good. When it first came out, it was buggy as hell. Not so great. I don't like how they changed my outfit. That makes me mad. Oh no, I'm just in an outfit.
At Anuragr3260 said, high specs games look like graphics good.
I mean, yeah. Like, one thing's for sure is that Unity got a 60 FPS upgrade, which helped it tremendously. I don't know why I've got this in my head, but I don't really care. Is that just active all the time, or can I deactivate it? Okay, whatever. I think the Dead Kings actually is in the abode. Oh, we're using the sword. I don't think I like that. is cool to have, but staircase. I want to say it's a chest. No, it's the carriage outside. That's right. I remember now. Haha.
Hey! That's not yours! Someone stop him! Oui, Gagne! Allez-vous nous aider? Nous barrer le chemin!
Going to Dead Kings. We're doing this probably at least the first couple missions. We'll see. We'll see what how long those take. This is how you unlock some of the other weapons, so I'm like totally down for it.
Adanuragr3260 said, "You are a professional gamer or you do for fun, relaxation? Most likely, I think."
Yeah, I don't do like heavy PvP or anything like that. Really. I do like to play For Honor quite a bit, but I've been taking a break.
I don't do business with extortionists. Get away.
But probably, I don't know, if you consider 5 days a week streaming at night for 3 to 4 hours, maybe more. I like to do events here and there. I just started doing events. I've done two. I did my birthday back in May. I streamed for like 8 or 10 hours, and then recently I just did a Warhammer 40k Darktide stream for the new Skitarii character that got released, and I went for 11 and a half hours. That was something. I have a lot of like different redeems and stuff on Twitch. That is my main. I use YouTube to keep like an archive of everything because it's so hard to get monetized or anything on YouTube. So maybe one day. Cool.
The windmill yesterday. I've not seen him since. Give him my name. Madame Margot. Please. Tell him to come here.
We have a fucking lantern now. I'm not a super completionist either. I mean, it's just I have so many games I want to play. Sometimes it's like doesn't make sense for me to just grind out every achievement. As awesome as that is, I love getting achievements, don't get me wrong. Like if I get close on a game, for sure, I'll try to grind out that last couple achievements. Oh, not cool, dude. You like that?
You traitor, die! I'll have you dead in your tracks.
Billicum said, "You should go back to Hollow Knight LOL."
That is on the list. It's not bad. It's a good game. It's just like sometimes I have to be in the mood for certain games. Like, it is, in my opinion, a Souls. It is something because it is a pain in the ass. It is a hard game in its own right.
At Anuragr3260 said, "That was serious assassination for Max."
I enjoy the axe. That's like, as soon as I knew I could have a heavy weapon, depending on the heavy weapon, obviously. I've only found a couple that I really like. I wish there was another mace or a large club, but no. I had to go with the axe, but I enjoy the axe all the same.
Billicum said, "I need to find a one-player game I can get into."
Ooh, just shoot me like that. Good one-player game that you get. I really wanted to do the Ninja Gaiden collection, but I gotta wait until I have the money to do so. So I'd really like to run those games too. There's so many games! I like gaming too much. But I also like cards and comic books, and I never have enough time. Pisses me off. Just need that time stop button so I can be like, here, can I catch up on my shit real quick? You mind? Thanks. Good. Whoops, that was my own fumble.
Billicum said, "I think I might get Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves."
Why does that sound so familiar?
There's an intruder in the tunnel.
There's an intruder, do you imagine that? Ooh. Ah.
Billicum said, "Going to have Ken's Hero as a guest character."
You've got me curious, and now I have to look. City of Wolves. Oh, hell yeah. I'm assuming that's coming to all consoles? You don't know. Oh shit. Or is it already out? Didn't mean to synchronize again!
Billicum said, I want it on PC.
If Agent Q is able to print me off the things I want for my keyboard, I'd be totally on board with that idea. So I can get these little joysticks. Other than that, I'd be
Billicum
totally controller.
said, the Legend Edition is on sale.
Interesting. I was actually I was honestly thinking about it because I have all the Mortal Kombats.
Billicum said,
the newer ones.
Want to find a fight stick so I cannot destroy my thumbs.
Yeah. I can understand that. I've wanted to look into one of those myself, but I have to find more. Like, I have a reason. I have games I have like that I haven't played or streamed. I haven't done like a fighting game thing because let's be honest, when I first started, I'm gonna suck. Doesn't matter which one. I'm gonna suck. But we've got like Marvel vs. Capcom, the fighting arcade collection. I had to have that. Tekken 7. That's another one that I have. I have Dragon Ball Z Fighter Z. It's another one. Mortal Kombat, I want to say, is it? I have 1 and the 2 before it. Do I have all the characters for each? Probably not. Like some DLCs, more than likely. Same when it goes to like the DBZ one. I'm trying to think if I got any more over here. I mean, technically, there's also. I think in a different system? No way. It's this one. Oh, Dissidia Final Fantasy. Also have that. So yeah, I like fighting games. Just sometimes not great at them, for sure. But I'd be willing to go back hardcore, like, and make a day of it if I can get a fighting stick as well, or if I can get that thing that and if it obviously works for my PC or keyboard. Now you got me questioning everything. I should just make a fighting game day.
Mine now.
Dude kind of seems like a dick.
Small loot, not worth the blood. We find the door, we'll be bathing in corn. Back to work.
Jesus. Motherfuckers are expensive. Don't get into a conflict? Aw, why do they keep wanting me to do it? Oh, I tried.
He pissed off in a hurry. Don't tell me you're the
You ever read a noble realm? You ever heard a noble talk? Descended from God, they were. Threads of gold arc between their blessed legs, the holy champions. And fountains of rubies spilled from the knees, rained down upon all of France. Now, a man born deep within the lowest circle of hell rise to the very top of Olympus itself.
Unhand me, connard!
Is that what you want, little man? Rise up. I see it in you. Ambition. You're just like me.
Rose.
I'm not Bonaparte.
Any progress?
Only this.
Find me the door with this key amongst. I shall reward you beyond your wildest dreams.
What is behind the door?
This is our petite trespasser.
Who are you calling little? I'm nearly as tall as...
You need to learn.
Probably have to make something too.
Rose,
I'd have to. I'd have to like put an extension on my desk somehow. You've given me a project. It's not good.
Kill him.
What? No! Let me go!
Then again, I could put. Might have a solution.
You do it. He's only a child. 5 children of my own.
The ghosts of the kings.
So much for the element of surprise.
Back here, well made.
Stay back, monster!
I'm not a ghost. Madame Margot sent me.
Madame Margot? You are trying to confuse me.
Intruder! Stay there, you! There you are!
Still confused.
Quickly, we have to hide.
So fast. I'm looking for a manuscript. It was taken from a tomb under Saint Denis.
I am. It's in my fortress. We can get there later. How did you do all that? You're the best fighter I've ever seen.
I wouldn't go that far.
Where did you train?
In Paris.
Whoa. I practiced with my house. I don't really have anyone to train with. All the freedom fighters are in Paris, like you.
What about your mother?
Madame Margot? She's not my mother. My mother is Morris. She had to go back to Spain. That's why she
Woohoo, that
had
was a
to go
hefty.
Now, we're going to need weapons.
Let's leave that to the professionals. Where did you get that?
I stole it from 2 raiders yesterday. Hid it here.
This is a fine gun.
Yes, I know. I know what I'm doing.
Which is?
Saving France. Now that you're here, it's gonna be a lot easier.
Listen,
What?
we have to get that manuscript first. To protect it from the enemies of France.
Oh! All right. We need to get above ground.
Ooh. Just thanks, kid.
Hey, look at me! I escaped! Get in! Catch me, and the Commodore will make you rich!
Catch that little rat!
Nice work. Don't let it go to your head.
How's the lantern even accessible at? I missed that. Well, whatever it is, it's not letting me do it. I can't even up there. How do I use the lantern? Well, that was... That's not what I meant, though. I don't... No, I'm gonna have to look it up because I don't remember how to do it. Not getting over here. There we go.
Stop where you are! Who are you?
So essentially, I got an axe upgrade. Oh yeah, it's an axe. This also a grenade launcher. Yeah, we'll work with that. Yeah, I accidentally used that already, so... Alright.
Billicum said, "Your Chatteluau links."
Your chat, Lulau links. What?
Billicum said, allow.
Yeah, I don't. As long as they're, you know, appropriate stuff, yeah.
Billicum said, https://www.snk-corp.co.jp/us/games/fatal-fury-cot-w/characters. Billicum said, that's the list so far.
All right. I'll definitely check it out. Can I just kill you? Oh.
Whoa! You're better than all the stories!
That's because the stories aren't true.
This way out. I think.
I can hide the whole head. That's crazy. I didn't even know I could do that.
Why do you employ such a man as Rose to find the temple? He cares nothing for us or our aims. If I was in your place, I would not pander.
What does a rat want?
Food, of course.
Appeal to their self-interest. But you have miscalculated. Your people are dead. I know the human animal. What you fear, what you love. Rose a bad man? Undoubted. But I, Napoleon, can control him and turn him to what is best for France. The masses will gladly renounce their freedom if all can entertain the hope of rising to the top. The artifact inside the temple, I will bring them the illusion of hope. That will be dust.
We have to stop him and save the people of France!
Rescuing them only delays the inevitable.
What's wrong with you?
You're going to get yourself killed for nothing, little man.
If you can't do it, then I can!
Stop! Leon! Come back here! Where are you?
Billicum said, Season 3 of Char-Raiders starts July.
Interesting, so they're still releasing characters. That's dope.
Billicum said, I think it's funny that they put Ken's hero from Fist of the North Star in.
That's awesome. That's enough to play right there. I've been actually watching the new one. It's pretty Interesting. Activated 2 slabs.
Filicum said, lore-wise though he would murder everyone.
Whoops, got stuck.
Rip your heart out! Forward guard!
Oops.
Filicum said, PS4/5 Xbox Series X and PC.
I wonder if it's full crossplay too, considering it's a fighting game. That would be cool.
Filicum said, full, day 1 cross-play across all available platforms.
That's sweet. See the other one now.
Filicum said, can't wait for October.
Yeah, that shit is already... What's coming in October?
Filicum said, Hellraisir, Revival.
Oh yeah! That's awesome. After we finish this mission is probably what I'm going to call it, considering it's getting close to 4 in the morning, and I still got to be able to wake up at some kind of a decent time, or try to. Probably going to fail, but try is good.
Billicum
me the manuscript.
said,
Why?
one of these days we got to hang out for a bit.
Does it?
For sure. You just gotta let me know a day and where, what, whatever. You know, you just gotta let me know, man.
In France, we all take care of each other.
Why don't you grow up? Forget France.
You're on your own.
What happened to turn you into such a connard?
Oof.
Billicum said, I don't have a car available right now though.
Like I said, sir, whenever we can get things to work out, I'm down.
You are just like them.
Get pissed at you. Yay! Failed everything else. Oh, it's a continue. Yeah, we'll continue, but that's probably stuff. Now, after I get this chest. And after I check out how many of those guns we can purchase right now. Just everything I have. Not a fan of the gold.
Billicum
Probably gonna
said,
stick with the original for now.
cause you need an axe shotgun.
I'm just gonna upgrade what I have. Yeah, whatever day works, man. I'm down to hang out for sure. Oh, and I'm gonna continue to play Unity every Sunday until we complete the Dead Kings. After that, we'll move on to the next Assassin's Creed on my list, which is probably gonna be Odyssey. And then after that, we'll go to Valhalla, then Mirage. So we got 2 long ones coming up for sure.
Billicum
And then finally
said,
Shadows.
you should do a fan choice stream day.
Right. The biggest issue with that I have is I've got to put it out on all platforms, and then I've got to basically take the majority vote for each
Billicum
game. I mean, it wouldn't be too
said,
hard, but how
put up
long
a
do I
poll.
give it? Right. Exactly. If I go to do that, I'd put probably a choice of 5 to 6 games, and then I would see. I'd probably try to do it twice a
Billicum
month.
said, like a week or 2.
Right. That's what I'm thinking, like twice a month, and then I'd put up the poll at the beginning of each month, and then directly after the first one, put up a poll for the second one, put up a date that needs to be, and then go from there. I've been working on stuff like that slowly. Because I would probably put it under an event, and it would just be a twice a month kind of event thing where I'd stream the normal allotted amount of time, but the event idea is that it's followers'
Billicum
choice. So.
said, I want to see you play stuff you are not usually playing.
Well, remember, we're still under the what I have. So it's not like I can be like random drop buy a game and do it like that. That'd be great if I just had that kind of funds, though. So it would definitely have to be something that I already either have is relatively cheap, or because the variety that I have is already really big. So, but I guess it would really just
Billicum
depend.
said, so what if I bought you something then?
that's a different story. I mean, if there's, because Angel has mentioned the same thing about like Monster Hunter World. So I mean, it would be put into the library for sure. I mean, if we're still thinking the idea of doing like a poll.
Billicum said, I've been playing Satisfactory.
That's a survivor builder, isn't it? Similar to like, because I try so hard to get in those, but I end up walking away from, like, there's another one that I've always wanted to play, Enshrouded. That's been on my
Billicum
list.
said, not really survival.
It's all building, or essentially, Agent Q has brought up the same thing to me. I'm just super, I guess I'm a picky gamer. I mean, maybe.
Billicum said, Enshrouded is good. Budum024 said, I love Stranded Deep.
Like,
Billicum said, and it's going 1.0 soon.
Awesome. There's, like, I intend on getting the Mound and playing the shit out of that when it drops on the 15th of next month. Because that looks right up my alley. As far as, like, it's like the survival horror-esque multiplayer. I don't know if you've looked into it or not, but it's one that I'm really excited for.
Billicum said, we are going to restart Enshrouded after 1.0.
Yeah, it's one on my list, for sure. I'm not even sure, like, I want to say that it is. Nope, it is not. Oh. Well, I guess spring of 2027 Enshrouded is coming to Xbox, so that's awesome. And Stranded Deep, I have not played that. I've played The Forest.
Billicum said, want to be able to play with you. But the only time you have time to play is during your stream.
It's pretty much. I mean, unless I set up like a day and I can get on sooner, like I'm planning to stream some Warframe, which we'll see if I end up liking it, with Angel on Tuesday. I'm gonna try to be on a little earlier for that.
Billicum said,
Never tried it. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Billicum said, it can be okay.
Well, when I first went to go play it back in, like, I want to say at least 6 to probably more than that, like 8 years ago, and I was just like, it wasn't my thing, because it looked like it was just one map, same thing. But I know it's grown a lot, so I'm willing to give it a shot. But I also don't like the idea of getting into another online game with no ending. I say that with love, because I love multiplayer games, I do. But I have so many that I want to, like, experience the stories and the gameplays of. And every time that I get into an online game, if I really like it, I ignore the rest of the stories that I have around me. It bugs me. But, you know, I'll set up I like the poll idea, I really do.
Budum024 said, you get to fight a few bosses. Megalodon, a giant eel, and I think a giant squid. It can get repetitive, but I love the building and survival.
one that I think you can play on your console, Voodoo, that you should totally check out. It's one of my favorites that I put way too much time into. Valheim. Shit is awesome. It's just good. The graphics are what they are, but it's the charm of the game. The game is way too much time. Way too much time. I had way fun with it though, because the aspect of having to gather, it was just really good for me. It was third person, and it was fantasy-like, and I just...
Billicum said, Valheim is pretty good.
Yeah, I really, really, really enjoy Valheim. It's a great game. Absolutely. Positively. Trying to think of the other ones that I plan on. There's so many that I want to finish. Like tomorrow, I'm thinking about finishing Armored Core instead of jumping to Kazan, just because we're so close to beating Armored Core that I was like, and some people say it's not really Souls-like. It is. I tell you right now, the boss that I was stuck on for so fucking very, 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 very long. Yeah, it could be a Souls-like in my book, because that game wanted to end me. So we're gonna try to finish that one tomorrow, I think, because I just want to chart it off my list so that way when the next one comes out, I'm ready.
Said, does that involve post-apocalypse with water? There's a game that's a bit like Stranded Deep, and I can't think of the name.
Dude, there's a handful of games that involve like, you mentioned that, and the first thing that comes to my mind is Stalker. I haven't had the chance to actually play either one of those, which saddens me because I want to play the first one and the second one. Because I'm a big Metro fan. I don't know if that's really a survival builder, though. I know it's definitely, I would say, the survival-ish. It's paranormal and such. I haven't done like a deep dive look into the game. I just know it looks good enough for me to not want to play it. As far as survival, the Mound is the one I was talking about initially. The Mound is like psychological. You go in with a group of friends, okay? You're on a frigate or a ship, and it's still set in the... there's a word that I want to use, and I can't think of it. We're gonna just... it's a terrible analogy for it. But about the same, pirates and such, you know, the... it's on the tip of my tongue. Damn it. But around the same time as like the Road to El Dorado, that kind of shit, okay? So you go out, you're on this boat filled with your other... the word still escapes me. But your goal is to go to the island, collect treasure, or whatever your mission is at the time, or whatever reason that you're going. I guess there's gonna be like multiples, because the whole thing is like Cthulhu something, and then it's the Mound. But you go in, it's first person, and as you're traveling through, stress starts to happen. Your characters, I'm pretty sure that like there's reason that the stress gets induced. I don't know exactly if it's like you have to drink and eat. I can't quite remember. I want to say that that is a thing, but I'm not quite sure. But as your stress goes up, things start to just warp around you. Each player experiences the game differently. So you could be playing over there in your house, whatever, and I could be playing here, and all of a sudden my screen starts wigging out, and all of a sudden you look like an enemy coming at me trying to kill me. I shoot you in the face. And on your screen, none of this happens except me shooting you in the face. It's that kind of like stress-induced, and it can happen differently for every player. And that makes me want to play the shit out of it, because that is awesome. That is right up my alley. So if you haven't checked it out, check out the Mound for sure. For sure.
Budum024 said, oh, I have seen what you're talking about. I forget the name. Game I'm talking about, it's kinda like a water world-like game, but with some islands. And diving to collect materials, and you can fight factions.
Games similar to Stranded. Okay, so there's... I see the one that you're talking about. I see that. But there's one like there's Raft, Subnautica. Green Hell is one that I always wanted to try but never got the chance to. Obviously, I've never heard of Project Castaway. Heard of The Forest, played The Forest. Fuck The Forest. It's a good game, but my god. Fountain of Youth. There's a ton. There is a ton, but and this other one called Sunken Land focuses on water-based combat and diving resources. Interesting. Well, a lot of the one that people are playing right now is like Subnautica and Subnautica 2, so because I know that.
Bosom024 said. But yeah, I have seen some gameplay, I think, of the game you were mentioning. Project Castaway rings a bell. Yes. Sunken Land is the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's like, I think it's in early access and it's getting its like 1.0 update or something like that. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna be checking out a lot of these games. I want to do a fighting game day too. We'll do a poll day. I'll try to set up things just as soon as I can. But with that, guys, that is where I'm going to call it for tonight. I'm a bit exhausted. It is time for some sleep, but thank everybody for hanging out. Voodoo, Bellicum, Angel,
Bosom024,
everyone.
said,
and to anybody else
peace.
I didn't mention, thank you so much for hanging out. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with some Armored Core Fires of Rubicon. You guys have an awesome night regardless of where you're at, and I'll catch you then. See ya.